Hey, what's up, everybody? Fred Minnick here, and I'm going to be doing a review of something that I probably thought I never would do, and that is a flavored whiskey. I am going to review Jack Daniel's Blackberry Tennessee flavored whiskey. Now, here's the thing about flavored whiskey is it's its own category. I have for years have been very much against it. Before I jump into the review, make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend about this channel. Also, I have a lot of other things that I'm doing right now that include another YouTube channel. Go check it out, Fourth and Neat, where I am doing a podcast with Pro Football Hall of Famer Jared Allen. This week's guest will be world champion wrestler Zahid Valencia. So, in the description of this video, I will have a link out to some past opinions of mine on flavored whiskey. I have really been against them, and I'm really against those that use legitimate brand names to promote the flavored whiskey. Jack Daniel's, Jim Beam, not a fan of that. I actually respect Fireball because there's not a Fireball bourbon or Fireball Canadian whiskey. It is just Fireball, and it's a cinnamon whiskey. And there are people who always say that flavored whiskeys get people in the door for drinking bourbon. I've long been against that. Not a fan of that opinion. So I'm like, is it good or is it not good? And the reason why I'm reviewing this this Jack Daniel's Blackberry whiskey is, I ain't gonna lie, I've had a lot of people whom I respect say, like, you gotta try this. It's different. It's good. And to be honest with you, if you were to ever poll me on what's a good flavor to go with to create like a flavored whiskey, I would pick 3. And that is cinnamon, which Fireball kind of came out. You got honey, which there's Jack Honey, there's Jim Beam Honey. Wild Turkey kind of created the whole flavored whiskey category, which I talked about in a recent video in my Club Marzipan. And then I would also say Blackberry. Now, the reason why I'd say Blackberry is because I made Blackberry Smashes a lot a few summers ago, and that is one of my absolute favorite cocktails. You know what? For shits and giggles, I'll drop the recipe of my Blackberry Smash recipe in the description, or a link to it or something. I know it's in one of my books. I don't know which one, but I love that. I love Blackberry Smashes. So let's taste this and find out what the story's all about. So when it comes to flavored whiskeys, there's really how they. Ooh, that smells good. How they come to market, or how they are created. They're usually from like flavor compounds, or special like chemicals that are added in the finishing process. They're not like infusions typically, and they are their own category at 70% proof, or 70 proof, which would be 35% ABV, and they're just not a category I've put a lot of focus on. Right, I kind of, like I said, I'm not a fan of the category. So why am I reviewing it now? Because I don't know, I'm just kind of like doing something new here, and I've got some people I really respect who told me that this is good. And as I was thinking about, like, oh, what can I review for the channel that, my second review in like forever, I know, I'll throw a curveball to everybody. How about some blackberried flavored whiskey? So here we go. Again, I am tasting the Jack Daniel's blackberried flavored whiskey. This smells this smells like straight up like cotton candy. It smells like blackberry juice. It smells like the juice that, like, if you were like at a breakfast place, and if you could imagine like blackberry juice. So it smells like. The closest thing I could think of would be prune juice, which people be drinking prune juice for different reasons than blackberry juice. There's not a lot of blackberry juice out there. It's just pure sweet, bubblegummy. A lot of bubblegummy kind of like Big Red chewing gum kind of thing. Like you open that fresh sack of Big Red chewing gum. Not Big Red, Big League chewing gum. Big Red's a different type of. Okay. Don't really smell a lot of whiskey here. I just smell a lot of sweet. You know, when you taste whiskey professionally and you're typically just tasting whiskey straight or sometimes on the rocks, you're not really like detecting a lot of like false sugars or what have you. Like you're not tasting anything other than whiskey. And it's like the way that whiskey feels on the tongue is very different than how flavored whiskey tastes on the tongue. So this hits my tongue. It is absolutely sweet. It is like, I feel like it's like sugary, you know what it is, right? You know, you're drinking this knowing it's a flavored whiskey. So I'm not coming into it thinking, oh my gosh, this should be like a straight whiskey, straight out of the barrel. I'm not in any way, shape, or form going at it from that perspective. And it just feels different on my tongue and my palate. I mean, I can feel the sugarness on my lips, and you know what? I kind of like it. It's which I kind of like it. It's probably the best compliment I can give to a flavored whiskey. Let me try it again. See if I can be a little bit more creative for you. But it's freaking flavored whiskey. It's fine. I don't think anyone is buying this and saying like, "Ew, it's got this wonderful eau de vie note to it." I do get a hint of sassafras, if I do say so myself. No one's. This is flavored whiskey. It's fine. It's very sweet. It's on profile for blackberry, prune juicy, sugary. It's absolutely on profile. And I would dare to say this is probably going to be fantastic with like ice and soda water, or as like an additive in a cocktail. I actually could see myself using this as like a secondary flavor to like a bourbon cocktail. So maybe like an ounce and a half of bourbon, quarter ounce of this lemon juice. And some blackberries or something like. I could see myself doing something like that. I think that there's a place for this in the bar. I absolutely do. I'm not saying sip it neat by the fire. I'm not going to tell you it's like complicated and it's doing this and that. I mean, I'm not a flavored whiskey aficionado, but I will tell you it is quite drinkable. I did enjoy the taste. I'm not going to finish what's the rest of my glass. I'm going to pour it out. But at the same time, it's flavored whiskey. And as flavored whiskeys go, this is probably the best flavored whiskey I've had. Now, granted, I'm not going out sipping Fireball or buying Jack Honey. I'm just not doing that. That being said, it's pretty tasty. And if you like blackberry, you like sweet, I think give it a shot. And it may not be a bad bottle to have in the house, and I think it actually could be something that would get someone a little closer to whiskey. So, I mean, for one of the first times in my career, I'm like, hey, I approve. It's pretty tasty. But, again, I'm not going to finish what's in my glass. That being said, thank you, everyone, for the support that you all have shared with me with my eye surgeries. I am pretty much good to go now. I'm able to take my glasses off. My one issue is lights. So okay, I got a studio light coming right at me. Like fluorescent lights kill me. Like it's like my left eye just like kind of shakes, and everyone says that gets better with time, but we'll see. But thank you so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend. And also go check out my channel, Fourth and Neat. Be safe out there. Cheers. Oh, vodka sucks.